Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. I hope you enjoyed the videos, and if you're returning, welcome back. Today we're gonna talk video editing. Skillshare contacted me and I thought that would be the right moment to collaborate together on some tutorials to teach you guys some tricks that I learned, and I want to pass the knowledge to you now. Skillshare is hooking it up. They're offering 2-month free trial for the first 500 people that click on the link down below in the description. Skillshare is an online community with tons of classes where you can learn about photography, videography, even business. I want to show you guys a class on Skillshare that I really loved. I just watched it earlier and it actually helps me improve my work on B-roll, for example. I think B-roll in a video for YouTube is so important. B-roll is a little cinematic sequence with drone shots, time lapses, clips that I put together to make some motion happen in the video to grab the attention of the viewers. It gives it that cinematic look and makes it look really professional. Good quality classes, sometimes an hour, sometimes 3-hour classes. You feel like you get something worth out of it. After that, if you want to keep going with them, it's only less than $10 a month. It's basically like a Netflix membership. And it's an investment, I think, because you get so much out of those classes. You get to learn what you love, new tricks, and more than that, it can create an opportunity for you to work with a brand you've always wanted to work with. And who knows, maybe land your first deal as a freelancer. So for all of you guys wanting to create your YouTube videos, check out their classes, check out their website, download the app. For all of my videos, I use the software Adobe Premiere Pro. I know it can be a complicated software. By no means I am an expert. I just want to show you guys what I learned. I'm always learning new things. I'm gonna show you the very basics of what I do and walk you through my workflow. We're gonna jump right into Premiere. Let's get started. When you open the program, you have a list of the previous work you did. For the sake of this video, we're gonna create a new project and we're gonna call it Playa Santispac, referring to a beach in Mexico. We spent some great time. When the project opens, there's a lot of windows, but don't worry about it. What matters, on the left hand side, it says import media to start. Now we're gonna start importing files into Premiere Pro. Go into your browser, my video file. I already created a folder with all my videos. We're just gonna drag this folder into Premiere Pro. I can find all my drone clips, DSLR, I have my GoPro, and I have my music right here. So we can just drag this onto the timeline, and now we have all of our clips onto the timeline. The next step is gonna be to go through every clip and start cutting and selecting the parts that you want. Let's start. To trim the front of the clip, I use the keyboard shortcut Q. And to trim the end of it, keyboard shortcut W. And I will repeat this for all the clips. Okay guys, all of the clips are cut. The next step is gonna be to edit the colors. To do so, go back in your project panel, click on a new item and select adjustment layer. Then drag the adjustment layer right above your clips on the timeline. Next, I go in the color panel, and on the right hand side, a Lumetri color panel appears. That's what I use for all of my color correction, as well as adding LUTs. So right now, I'm gonna start by adding a LUT onto the adjustment layer. I'm gonna lower the intensity. And at the same time, on the left side, I have my scopes. The left one is to see the saturation and the colors, and the right one is to see the brightness and darkness of my clip. Once I put the LUT on the adjustment layer, I can start doing individual adjustments onto the clip itself. For instance, I see that I need some brightness onto this clip. I'm gonna leave the whites, lower the blacks to add some contrast. Okay. Next clip, and I will follow the same methods for every clip. Before we go any further, this clip is a good example to show you guys how to crop your clip. Right now there's so much bright space, obviously this clip is blown out. I'm gonna go in the effect control on the left side And over here into position and scaling, I'm gonna scale it up to about 130, and by clicking the little rectangle you can drag the clip just to the position you want. Something else I like to do during the color editing is copying and pasting my settings. For example, this clip already edited, I'm gonna copy, Ctrl C, I'm gonna go over the next clip and Ctrl Alt V to paste the settings. Next step is gonna be to add the music and organize the clip onto the music. So I found this music online. Royalty-free music I found on the internet. If you guys are curious about how I found my music, let me know down in the comment section and I'll try to make a little video out of it. Once you find the part of the music that you want to use, you cut it just like the clips. Command Q for the front and Command W for the back. And then you place it onto your timeline. Now it's time to place the clip, change the speed, the duration, edit to the beat. Okay, so this clip is good, but it needs to be reversed. Double click on the video layer to be able to see a little more. Right here, this little spike is where I want the clip to change. So I'm gonna add a little marker by pressing M and adjust the clip. Let's listen to it. Okay, next clip. My goal is to always edit to the beat. I always want some sort of rhythm. I will go through all of my clips and follow the same process of finding the beat and adjusting the clip onto that beat. I don't like to show one thing for too long. I always try to keep it diverse, switch clips as quickly as I can. When your project is super choppy like mine right now, you need to render it. So you select the front, press I on your keyboard, and go to the end of your project, O, and this is your selection. Now you press enter, and you let the program do its work. As you can see, Premiere Pro is going through all of your clip, and this red bar on top of your clips is actually turning green. That will make the playback a lot smoother. Once the rendering is done, the program will start playing automatically the work you just rendered. The next step is going to be to add some transitions, effects, keyframes, and another rendering for the final export. For this first clip, I like to start with a fade from black to the clip. So I will go to my effect panel into the video transition and select dip to black and drag it in the front of the clip. Another cool effect I like to add is a warp stabilizer, so you can just search for it, enter warp stabilizer and drag it onto your clip. And then in the effect control panel, I will lower it to about 15%. And I will repeat this for all the clips. Okay guys, I put all of my transitions. Now next thing I'm gonna do is render my project. Press enter, and after that we'll be ready to export. Let's check it out. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I hope I was able to teach you some tricks or just to show you a little bit more in depth in how much work goes into our videos, and I'll see you in the next one.